morning. We're getting ready to get started here. We got a great one today. All right, we're going to warm up the grill. We're going to dive into what we're doing. So just hold tight. It's about to be on. Let's get our grill going. We are going to do what is called a grill top barbecue. I have a fantastic piece of pork shoulder that it's been pre-cooked because it was so thick. I did not want to try to grill it and tie you guys up for an hour and get it thick enough. However, what we're going to do is, because it's cold, of course I kept it in the refrigerator. What we're going to do is put it on the grill and let the grill do its thing, okay? And then we're going to make a slaw, a very simple slaw, and I'm going to make a sauce. So hold on. I'm getting ready to get started on that now. Let me get my favorite spoon, and I'm going to show you how I make my sauce, okay? Now I know you can make it from scratch with ketchup and all of the toppings. I just use, most of the time, I use a sauce already prepped, and then I add all the extra. Thank you for coming into the live. If you stay tuned at the end of the live, I'm going to show you where to get a free planner, a meal planner, just for attending. Okay, so I use a honey sweet, okay, and I use a little bit more honey, okay, as I say, add insult to injury, just a little bit more sweetener. And I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit so you can see my hands working, because a lot of time that's the fun of cooking, is actually seeing the work. Let me hold on, because I have cameras here. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm going to add my favorite mustard. You know, I know some people have theirs pre-measured, but I always have picked that habit up from my granny. It's an eye thing. You see it with your eyes and you just go at it. Okay, then I'm going to add my very favorite red wine vinegar, okay? Now that I will pour it in my spoon so I can see how much, because you don't play with vinegar. It can get very, very tart. I would say a tablespoon. Now, I'm making this sauce because it's going to go over my meat. Okay, once I get to chopping it up. And then I'm going to take the cameras to the grill so you can see. And then we'll come back and make the slaw while we got the meat going. So hopefully we'll have time, because I only do about 15 to 20 minute shows. I don't do a long show because I have a job too. So, you know, like everybody else is you got more than one thing going on. Okay, so we're taking the meat to the grill. Let me go ahead and take the cameras over. How y'all doing in y'all neck of the woods, as they say? Hold tight. All right, as you can see, I have what is called a steel made grill. All right, that's one. Let's take this other camera over here. And let's see. We're going to put this here. Now, that way everybody can see the grill. All right, this is a steel made flat top, okay? It works very well. As you can tell where the eyes at, because that's where the heat mostly be at. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay. Now, let me get my hands right here. Let's see where we at. Next, I'm going to get my sauce, because I have to do my sauce first. All right. It's good. It's good. And all right. I'm going to add a little oil. All right. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit to break it up. Y'all engage with each other. Talk about what you're going to do this week. Did y'all see the image? Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know if you can see it. It's good. All right. Now, y'all, at the end of the show, I'm going to give away my meal planner. That's going to be a big help to people that really do like planning their meals. It does have a calendar type, diary type pages also included. It's free. It costs you nothing. It's just a thank you for putting time into this, being supportive of this show. And what this show is about is calling use what you got. Sometimes you don't have a whole everything. Like when you watch a cooking show on TV, a professional cooking show, they have all this stuff. Sometimes you don't have all of that. But if you learn to use what you got in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, and make a meal out of it and save you some money, that's all you can do. And you know what? It can be so good. So now that the meat is getting very, very tender, this is going to make a very good sandwich or a barbecue plate. It's kind of like, what do you want to do with it? And look at how much it will make. Now, I was in the store. I did a video about it, the experience, and just the, it was $33, and I was like, okay, $33? So the grocery store done become a boutique? I mean, the prices of this meat is just getting outrageous. I mean, I guess the farmers got to make their money, and the stores got to make their money too. But anyway, I know everybody's feeling some of this pinch of the inflation. All right, let me put a little bit more here, and then we're going to flip it. All right. Now, what I want to do at this stage, it depends on how thick you want it or how fine you want yours. I want to put a little more seasoning on mine. I don't know if you like onion salt, but I like onion salt on mine. And I absolutely love black garlic. Oh, you can't go wrong with black garlic. Oh, man. And my newest love, cayenne. I love it. So, you can't go wrong with that. Now, really, at the end of the story, you don't really need nothing else. Okay? Nothing else is needed. All right. See, now, this is ready. This is ready. Now, I like my meat a little bit wet, so I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on mine. Now, I don't know how you like yours, but I like mine a little bit wet. Okay, y'all talk to each other now. Engage. And don't forget to like and share. Drop a comment. You know how these social media sites have their little requirements. And you know, it makes sense. If we're going to be a community, it makes sense. That's the point of it, you know. Let's not be divided. Let's be a community and communicate. Now, this is ready. This is ready for any bun. It's ready for, I'm going to do one. What I think I'm going to do, hold tight. I didn't plan this, but I'm going to do this just to show you how powerful this can be. Just the meat that set this up on a tortilla. You can put it on a bun. You can put it on bread. Man, you can even take this and make you a omelet. I mean, that's just how versatile this is. All right. Oh my God. Oh my. The smoke, the garlic, all of the seasoning has come alive. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, now let me get a plate and show you what I'm talking about. Now, take this. Yep, it's hot. Look at here. Now, add your slaw. Add your slaw. Or just whatever vegetable you want. You got you a barbecue. You can call it whatever you want to call it. That's some good eating. All right. Now, we're going to go over and we're going to make our slaw. I'm going to take this up because I want it to be just right at lunchtime. This is enough meat to serve, I would say, an easy 3 nice size sandwiches. Now, if you got a manly man, you might make 2. But if you got, depending on if the kids' appetite, because some kids can eat like a man, it might be enough for 3, but it might only be enough for 2. In my day, this would have been enough for 3 easy. Not counting what I put on the tortilla shell, that would have been easy 4. Okay? All right. Well, thank everybody for coming in the room. Everybody talking to each other and engaging. All right, let's go over and make the slaw. Come on now. Let's do this. Now we're getting down to the wire. All right, let me stop a minute and say hi to Behavior. Nikki, can I say that for short? Positivity. Thank you. I appreciate you guys dropping by. All right, so what you gonna do today? Sherry, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I love to cook. I'm a multi-niche creator, but my favorite thing is actually cooking. I do floral designs. I also paint. Uh, it's a number of things I really do like doing. I do digital designs as well. So it's a number of things I do, but I really like cooking, and that's what I decided to niche down to mostly. I do like sharing tips. You know, I'm one of those people that when I learn something, I like to share it with other people and try to help people also grow and learn. You know, that to me, that's what the point of learn. What? Let me say this. What's the point of learning if you can't share what you learn with your family, your friends? Okay? This show happened to be about solving a problem or solution to a problem. And that is, we've gotten spoiled to eating out. We've gotten spoiled to DoorDash. Why not cook what you already have? Some of our refrigerators and freezers is full, and yet we'll call DoorDash, Uber Eats, when we can just go oh my God, and think about the love and the connection you have with your family if you just cook and you guys sit at the table instead of with your face down in the phone. We are missing it. We're missing life because we're in the fast lane and we're not taking time for each other like we used to. Man, when I was a child growing up, the value of family and being connected to one another was so powerful and it was so special. And we got to share so much. It's emotional to me because people are losing it. They're losing that because they're so caught up with being liked. They're so caught up with what's going on this social media what's caught up going on in the news. And then they neglect the family in the house. They don't know somebody in the other room is hurting. They don't even know the reason why the kids stay on the phone, because mommy don't have time. Daddy don't have time. The wife is hurting. The wife is neglected. So the family time sitting at the table is still the most valuable time you have with your family. So value your family. All right, I didn't mean to get in all of that and get emotional. All right, let's make this slaw. It's going to be quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. All right, let me get my favorite chopping knife. Now, I have many. I'm one of those people that absolutely love knives. I got a beautiful rainbow knife. Let me see if I can put my hands on it. This baby is sharp. I love it. I got it from Amazon. I'm not trying to sell Amazon, but I do love it. All right. Now, I've already washed the lettuce. I think I will use the big one. I like these big leaves because what I'm going to do when I finish my slaw is decorate my plate. I'll garnish my plate later. And you see how big the leaves are. So I'm going to use that later. But I just want to show you how I make my slaw. Now, I'm guilty of what I do today. That don't mean I'm going to make that same type of slaw next week. It might be a little bit different. But I'm going to make a small portion because it's just two. And all I do is now I do have a shredder. Like if I was making a lot, I would use the shredder and make it faster. But for the show, I don't mind doing it manually because I am actually trying to eat up my time. So I take my slaw and I chop it up fine. My cabbage. I add my onions. I already had chopped up some onion. And I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to chop up some carrots. Now, I don't know. Some people buy their carrots already shredded. And you know what? It costs more, but I don't blame them. I don't blame the people or wives or husbands who shop and buy already shredded because it do save time when you want to come in the kitchen and just knock it out, okay? So I add my carrots. I am guilty. I buy coleslaw dressing, okay? This dressing is very good. And then, where is my apple? I like fruit in mine. Now, not a lot. I don't go overboard, but just enough to add a dimension to the flavor. You know, it's like, what is that surprising flavor? And it'd be like, oh, that is so tasty. It's so good. Now, I don't know about you. I do like a little bit of sugar, a little bit of sweetness in mine. So that's kind of why I like that particular coleslaw, because it's kind of sweet. And then, once I do that, the only thing left, let me get me a nice stirrer here. Now I don't think I have any sesame seeds, but you know you can put you some sesame seeds or whatever. It's another seed that I've seen people put in slaw, and it makes it very pretty. You get to see that. I think I want to go with a little bit of relish. Now, all of you that stayed here to the end, soon as you can, go to Laverne YouTube account. Give me about 10 minutes to, well, you can go, let me say this. Go to LAEXPOSE.com. Click on free meal planner. It's going to be right under the heading, and you'll see an arrow flashing. That meal planner is for viewers, and it costs you nothing. I just wanted to do something for people that took time to think enough of me to stop and see what I'm doing, because I'm learning This is a new project for me, and I'm still learning my own self. But I wanted to share with you what I do myself. I use what I got, and that's what this show is all about. Now, like, share, drop a comment. It'll be uploaded on YouTube in about 10 or 15 minutes. You can catch me on TikTok as well and Pinterest also. You guys have a good day. I appreciate you. I thank every one of you for dropping in. Thank you, John. Thank you, Nikki, Sherry. Thank you, Moby, Positivity. God bless you. Have a great, great day.